31 games left. What do you hope to see in these last few games?
Just continuing to play every game like it's the most important game of the year, of your life. I mean, you just never know. And I think taking that approach, you stay ready. These guys, any one of them could go up and help the big league team. And while we're here, we're doing everything we can to win every single game for the rest of the year. And in order to do that, you keep the intensity up. And if you stay in the moment and play every game, like I said, like it's the most important game, then there's no issue there, and everything will take care of itself. I think a lot of great things can happen between now and the end of the year.
How much added incentive is it as far as, with roster expansion, with call-ups? Is that something you can use to motivate, or these guys already know that?
Yeah. I think that's a good point. And there's so much motivation built in, to what we're doing here. You don't have to look far for motivation. So, and like you said, guys know that. You just don't have to look far. There's multiple reasons to go out and play hard every day, and there shouldn't be a reason for that, really. But we also have plenty of reasons to do that.
It's got to be tough on your bullpen. This is the third straight game you guys have used at least 4 pitchers. You used 6 tonight.
Yeah.
How tough has it been for you? You use 8, and then the next night you're supposed to have ready to go, and then you end up having to use your bullpen during the day game.
Yeah. Our bullpen has actually been used. Of course, we'd like our starters to go as deep into the game as we can, because that's what they're. That's why they're starters. But because we carry as many relievers as we do, we've been able to get through some of those situations. So we don't feel like we've overused anyone, and they're getting the right amount of work, which is important.
And just your thoughts on, first of all, Donnie getting traded, and then having to release Tomko today.
Yeah, Donnie getting traded, I know everyone in the organization thought highly of Donnie, and myself included. I was around him for the parts of the last 2 seasons, and he's going to be a good pitcher, and he already is. But I think a lot of people feel like he's going to do well in the major leagues, and I do too. But at the same time, it's almost always a good situation for someone when they get traded to another situation. And with what the major league team is doing, that was a big. He put himself in a position to really be able to help our organization and get somebody back that can help him right away, right now, help him win games.
And with Tomko.
It is. It's personally and professionally, I've known Brett for a long time, and he's had a long, successful career that I know he's very grateful for. But at the same time, he's as competitive as he is, and he's only thinking about one thing right now, and that's getting back to the major leagues. And we thought it was going to happen here. He had the setback with the injury. If it wasn't for that, it probably would have already happened. But now he's going to find another situation. He's determined to get back, so hopefully it's as quick as possible.